Okay, so I haven't done a video in probably over a year, or maybe right at a year. And I'm sitting on my back patio thinking, and I'm not trying to be doom and gloom. And I don't know how this looks because you look super close, but I don't know. Anyway, not going to be a long video. And again, I'm not trying to like fear monger or anything like that, but I would say if your eyes are open to what's going on in the world, in your area, wherever you live, here, there, otherwise, because it seems like the whole world's on fire right now, literally and metaphorically. If you need something in your witchy cabinet, you might want to get it. Because with the supply chain interruptions we had through the last couple years, I don't think things are going to they haven't gotten better, really. I think they try to make it look better by doing certain marketing tactics. But anyway, not getting into that. That's getting super left field. But if you need something, or you're prone to buying, say, certain items that may become or are currently scarce or were scarce during the pandemic, that is probably going to happen. If it's not already happening now, it's going to happen again fairly quickly. So I would say if you're out at a store getting your normal everyday stuff or weekly stuff or monthly stuff, however you shop, I tend to pick up some of the things for my witchy cabinet while I'm out doing my regular like grocery shopping or errand running or whatever. If it's there and you know you're going to need it in the next 3 to 6 months, if you have a way to like get it and store it, I would do that. This looks really grainy on my end, so hopefully it's not. And I know there's a lot of background noise because the critters are really loud where I'm at. And the lighting's not the best. But I was just sitting here thinking, like, you might want to get what you need. I'm not saying go out there and raid the shelves of every last thing. But I'm also saying, or I am saying, make sure you have what you need to get through whatever may come your way. And that goes into your witchy pantry or cabinet and like your everyday items. Like, if you know you're going to need something, you might want to get it. Because, like, I'm going to use toilet paper because that's what everybody went crazy for. If you don't want to see that happen again, or if you don't want to be on the receiving end of not having toilet paper, you might want to have some so you don't need it. I'm not saying go crazy and start being a hoarder, but I'm saying you might want to have stuff on hand. Because as bad as last 2020 was, there's a high probability it might get that way again, if not worse, with everything that's going on. And like, you don't have to be rocket science to see what's going on, right? So I'm just saying, maybe be a little bit prepared for worst case scenario. And then if you don't need it, you can always, I'm sure somebody in the community, if you're like, hey, I have X amount of whatever, somebody would take it off your hands. Like, I doubt it'll go to super waste. So I'm just sitting here I've been thinking a lot about, and my allergies are acting up, thinking a lot about stuff like that lately. I don't want to have to be the one throwing punches in line because I need X, Y, or Z. I also don't want to be the one that my family has to go without because someone else decided that they needed 500 rolls of toilet paper and no one else can have any. I live in a super small town compared to where I used to live in Atlanta. And things are like, we have one Walmart. We have 3 grocery stores, 2 of which are the same store. Like, it's Food Lion. There's 2 Food Lions with, like, within 2 miles of each other. And then we have a Piggly Wiggly. And there are holes where things used to be. And then they have done other things to... It's just chaotic. But get what you need now, including your witchy supplies. Just saying. I don't know if it's going to help or hurt. I don't know if y'all give a crap. I know it's been a minute and this is a weird topic to come back on. But I'll be honest, I haven't even been on this side of YouTube in a hot minute. So I don't know if this has been discussed. Because I'm just kind of like, when I remove myself from stuff, I remove myself from stuff. Anywho, I'm just saying, you might want to get what you need. Well, you can get what you need in your cabinet. And if you can store it away where it won't go bad, like I just recently invested in a food saver. My mom had one forever, and I'm pretty sure she gave it to me, and I just don't know what I did with it. Or I didn't see the necessity in it. Totally get that crap down. Like, 100%. Totally get it. Because, like, if you get fresh rosemary and you de-leaf it, unless you like the sticks, you can do that too. You can make any size bag you want, but you literally can, like, keep that long term fresh. There's no oxygen in the bag for it to start breaking down. So that's what I'm just thinking. Like, if push came to shove, I don't want to be the one having to push and shove to get what I need for my family's inevitable survival or longevity. And I think about that in terms of my witch supplies as well. Because, I mean, the last 2 years, it's been, if it's not hard to find, it was extremely expensive. And I know, unless you're sitting on $10 million, you're noticing things going up and up and up and up and up in price. And it's getting super ridiculous. Beyond gas. I'm talking about everyday stuff. That's another topic I don't know if anybody wants to get into. So, just saying, be prepared. That way you're not without. Not saying be a hoarder. Just saying, if you know you're going to need something, you might want to get it. Anywho, hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are being safe. Take care of each other when you can. And I may or may not see you later. Bye.